6 years. 6 years it's been vacant. Can you believe that? What am I talking about? I'm talking about the old Northgate Mall. And I'll tell you what, I used to really like the old Northgate Mall. It had a bunch of really cool shops and restaurants in it. Some quirky things. In fact, it had a really great men's hat shop in it. And you know, that's me. Well, they finally got a good developer that's going to be redoing it. And they have a good developer that's going to go in there now and redevelop it all, tear down a whole bunch of buildings, rebuild it. And they now have a new tenant that's going to go in there to anchor the whole thing. And who is it going to be? It's going to be Target. Target's a pretty good retail to bring in there. I would much prefer Target rather as opposed to Walmart. Target's kind of a little bit of a step above Walmart. And that's going to be a good anchor for the new development there. By the way, it's no longer going to be called Northgate Mall. It's now going to be called Ellerbe Square, named after the really nice creek that runs through there. By the way, if you're looking for a nice little walk, there's the Ellerbe Creek Walk in Northgate Park, which is just north of 85. Northgate, the old Northgate Mall is just south of 85. So go find Ellerbe Creek, and that'll lead you all the way up to the Museum of Life and Sciences, which is a really cool museum on Murray Road. You gotta check that out if you ever get a chance. So there's gonna be a new luxury apartment complex that's gonna be put in there. That is gonna be called Vera Trinity Park. And I don't know how you pronounce Vera, V-A-R-A, Vera, I don't know, whatever, Vera Trinity Park. And it's going to be 3 4 to 5 story buildings with luxury apartments. And speaking of large retail companies that are going in to redevelop, the next one is going to be also on the north side of Durham. It's going to be at a place called Latta Park, and we're going to have a brand new Publix grocery store there. It's actually going to be opening pretty soon, April 11th. And that's a good thing. That's kind of what we need. That's kind of the missing middle of the housing that we need. These homes are going to be priced at about the upper 300s, they say. And I'll be looking forward to that. We need more good, solid, well-done townhomes, and I'm confident that Tri-Point Homes will do a good job there. These townhomes are going to be about 1,650 square feet, about 2,300 square feet, and they're going to be walking distance to that Publix grocery stores and all the other restaurants at Latta Park. Also, it's important to note that some of those townhomes are going to be set aside as affordable housing for people who are earning about 60% of the median income in the Durham area. That's a good thing. While the Publix grocery store is slated to open on April 11th, it's going to take a little bit longer for the other restaurants and the townhomes to be ready.